Hi, I'm Ann Esterquest on the business development team here at TV Premier Services. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to create a summer fruit and cheese platter. And here's what you need for all of the ingredients. You need a platter. I'm using a cutting board. Really, any kind of plate or platter, anything creative will do. I went ahead and brought the crackers to my workspace. I'm using the Raincoast Crisps, also these yummy artisan crackers, and for a little good health craze, some multigrain, but I also have some standard club crackers because who doesn't love that? On the side, I kind of like these olive oil big breadsticks. The fruit will consist of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. I love apricots on my tray and grapes. For the nuts, I do cashews, almonds, and some sesame seed sticks. And fruit, or for the cheese tonight, I love a really good solid sharp cheddar. I picked a Colby Jack cheese, a little higher end Colby Jack, because I really love that. And then of course your standard brie, and we are using a habanero Stilton cheese tonight. Next, for the cutting, I just take a big wheel of brie and put it square in the middle of the platter, and I cut it into 1/8 and sometimes 1/16. I don't cut all of them because sometimes people like to cut a little smaller. I'm going to go ahead and put other cheeses on the platter, and then I cut. I cut while they're directly on the platter. As you can see, I made really big, thick slices of the cheddar. I use these on burgers sometimes when you're grilling, so I like to have a nice big thick slice. You can always cut them smaller. It really depends on your preference. So then comes the arranging. So as you can see, I've kind of cut the Colby Jack into more rectangular. I did thinner sticks, I'm gonna call them, of the habanero. It is a spicy cheese, so I always feel like a little bit of spice goes a long way. And as you can see, the sharp cheddar, here's some thicker slices at the end. These I typically use, I just wanted to show you, I use something like that on a cheeseburger. So cheese of many uses, of course. And now we start decorating the platter. I start with bigger things first. I add my strawberries, any pattern, I think they look so beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful tray. And then some fun blueberries. I kind of like to just put them in the middle. Then, if they go all over the place, that's perfect, because we can put and fill in with some crisps, some crackers. And we just kind of add from there. Apricots are one of my favorite things, and I like them with brie, so I'm going to put that by my brie. Raspberries are going to go right here. I love those with my brie as well. I went ahead and put everything obviously in bowls. I think that that's a great way to plan out your platter, so you know about what size of a platter you need. And as you can see, the colors are all coming together. I just tend to fill in with the same cracker in the same area. I typically don't mix my crackers. And then we're gonna take these. These are my favorite. I love those. They're very crispy. These are called artisan crackers. And then some good old-fashioned club crackers right here. Then we kind of fuss with it. Let's add a little more blueberries. Now, here comes the fun part. I just tend to take all different types of nuts and fill in the blanks. So here's a good blank right here with cashews, sesame sticks. We're gonna put them back over here. Beautiful. Almonds. I love almonds, and they go really, really well with the club crackers. And then sometimes you can see people just pour nuts everywhere. That typically is not my thing. I then take a couple bunches of grapes, fit them in there, and we'll go back over here. I like to sometimes try to make my crackers stand up. What are we missing? So as we're closing, I just added a couple knives, a couple different knives. I tend to let people eat the slices I've cut, and then I cut more or let them add to it. I think another great option for social distancing is to provide all of these items in bowls, which you can just line up around the tray just to make it a little easier. People don't have to eat after other people. And tonight, I think a great option, I kind of looked at different wine pairings with a summer fruit and cheese tray, and that would be a rosé. That is a dry rosé is recommended, or a crisp white wine on a hot night, I should say. Pellegrino with lime is always a great option with this. So just showing you a couple different trays that you can use for serving alongside. And if you have any questions, please let me or the team know. We would love to hear your comments. Thank you and have a great night. Cheers.